My name is Peter, and this is my camper van. We call it Bertha. It's a 2008 144-inch wheelbase, mid-sized sprinter van with a high roof. I built this out while I was working at a wood shop building custom wood doors in Santa Cruz, California. I didn't want to pay rent in Santa Cruz, so I built this out to live in full time. I did so for 9 months, and then I got a job that gives me housing, so I'm selling it to downsize to a minivan, which makes more sense for my life right now. So here's the van. I'm going to take you on a quick tour. There's 400 watts of solar on the roof and a max air fan. There's 2 seats in the van. One of them swivels around. There's an outdoor table right here, built out of walnut and white oak scraps from the wood shop. That's nice for hanging outside with your buddies. Locks in like so. Check this out. When I'm hanging out eating food or working on a computer, this is a good spot for that. When the weather's nice. Or heck, even when you're hunkered down. The van has a pretty darn big fridge in it. This holds like about as much beer and food as you're ever going to want. It's got a little freezer in here too. It's got a pull-out cutting board. Very nice. I just cut straight on this, and you can refinish it with some of this wax. I'll include that when I sell it. Locks tight with a little wood toggle like that. Never comes out, never shakes out. There's a blackout insulated moving blanket curtain right here. When you snap it closed like this, you can't see any light from the outside, so it's nice privacy if you're trying to be stealthy. There's an overhead storage shelf up here, which is really nice because with such a high roof van, this is just wasted space. But when this is here, man, you could fit, I don't know, like 3 kids in there. You could put 3 kids up. Okay. This is where we put our food and your knickknacks and your toiletries, whatever you want. I don't know if that looks like anything on the video, but there's no stick, no, there are stick mats, so stuff doesn't slide around and make a bunch of noise. It still makes a bunch of noise. It's a van, you know. You got like ceramic cups in here. They make a little noise. These shelves have little lips on them. Stuff doesn't fall out of them. These are redwood doors. I like that they slide side to side because they don't swing out into your face when you're opening and closing them. And if you want to remove them, you just lift them up like that and they drop right out. Haven't done that in a while. There's running water. The pump just turns on when it senses the pressure drop, which is really nice. As you drop down sink, there's a lot of room in there. You can wait on doing the dishes if you want, just leave them in there. Down here, the gray water is this tank right here. It's important to remember to empty this when it gets full. I also keep a top off can of oil in there. Tall things like bottles of wine, soap for washing dishes, whatever. This drawer comes out like that. There's heavy duty push release locks on these, so there's no handles or anything. They just pop out like that. You can just kick them and they open. This is where I put recycling. This has a silverware drawer in it and an extra compartment below that as well. These are little tags off my climbing shoes. In here, this is the stove cabinet. If you turn on the propane solenoid, which is a standard feature on boats and also vans, I think, then you have flame for cooking. It's really nice. You can watch the view and cook a bunch of food. And all your bacon grease smoke goes out the door when you're cooking. That's why it's really nice to have your stove here. Also, there's a fan right here, so when you're cooking pasta and you have the door closed in the rain, you can just suck all the steam out. It's really nice. Down here, there's a sealed bucket with it's like a 3-gallon propane tank in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a hose that vents to the outside, so you won't fill up the cabin with propane if it vents for some reason, which it shouldn't. It's a little trash can. And in here is the electrical system. There's 220 amp hours of battery capacity, fuses, inverter, all that crap. There you go. This is pots and pan storage, dry goods storage. That's where I put all that stuff. It goes back about 1.5 feet. And it wraps around the corner in here. There's a lot of space in there. And then there's no door here, but there is access to this cabinet through the bed. So you just lift this up, you lift up the drawer slats, and you can put your computer or camera gear, whatever you want in here. And you can also access the top of the inverter, the fuses from here if you want. Yeah, that looks like. The lights. There's a dimmer right here for the overheads.
Ooh, dim it again.
Like
nice.
So. You control the fan with the buttons up here. It's nice and quiet. Or it sucks a lot of air if you want. It can blow both ways. There's also under cabinet lighters on dimmers right here. And then there's up here by the bed, there's another switch right here, and that controls that light, which is nice for when you're in bed and you don't want light in your face. This is a little more indirect, which I enjoy. Let's see. Yeah, okay, little switch box right here. This is your battery monitor. It shows you how many amps you're using, what the battery voltage is, what your charge percentage is. It'll tell you like when the solar panels are charging. This is your fridge, your fan, and your water pump switches. They're not labeled, but you can figure it out. This is the inverter switch and a bunch of outlets for plugging in your phone and charging up your gear. That just turns the inverter on and off.
And where's the light switch for these top lights?
Yeah, they're kind of under here. And they're just standard little Amazon rotating dimmer switches. So
cool. How do you get on your bed?
Yeah, the bed is really tall in this van, which is because I wanted to maximize storage in the garage underneath it. So when you want to get on the van, I built this custom cajon, which is a really nice height. Use as a step to get into the van. I usually throw it on the bed when I'm cooking in here, but you know, it kind of works with the space. So that's how you get in the bed. There's storage up here for all your clothes. There's also a long drop-down cabinet right here for more stuff. There's like 3 different compartments here, so stuff doesn't slide around. Yeah, good for kind of more long-term storage things. And it's really nice to have this open space next to the bed because you feel more spacious. A lot of people put a cabinet right here, but this lets you kind of sprawl more. The mattress is a full-size mattress, so it's like 54 by 73 or something like that. So you can just buy one at IKEA and throw it in here. It has slats underneath it for ventilation, so you won't have mold issues or anything like that. And you can fit a longboard up here. These straps they're just kind of standard Ace Hardware straps. But I've never had an issue. It's never popped down on me. It's definitely strong enough to hold through the bumps. Let's check out the garage.
Did you show this cabinet?
Yeah.
Oh, can you see it one more time?
Clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
Filled up with 2 little hinges right here.
4 compartments.
4 compartments. Tons of space. Very sturdily attached to the wall. This thing is never coming down. There you go. Garage time.
Garage time. Hope we have enough daylight.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yes, that was a seal and another seal.
Seal stickers are optional. Okay, we have a light switch right here for your garage lighting. There's another insulated moving blanket curtain back here. Let's throw that up on the bed. There's 2 500-pound drawers that slide out here. One is for a bicycle. There's just a quick release fork mount in the front. It's pretty easy, you just gotta pull your wheel off. Tuck it in there. These drawers are super strong. You can hang out on the end all day. There's room for 2 shortboards in here. The longest you could put in here is like a 6'4", I think.
Or skis or snowboards or...
Whatever the heck you want to put in there, man. This is something, I don't know, chuck it in there. This is drinking water, extra water for camping. There's a 22-gallon water tank that is on top of this wheel well back here. This drawer is just like all the storage you ever want, all your tools. I built these custom little tote boxes. These are really nice. These come with the van. These boxes come with the van as well. This is where you put all your wet gear, your wetsuits, your wet boots, and so on and so forth. So, the water system is set up so you can just hook up to any standard spigot when you want to fill your tank up. Just stuff the hose in there. Shut the valve off. This is your pump. If you want to spray something down with the hose, you just pop this quick release off and then put this end of the hose right on there, turn the ball valve, you're squirting stuff down. It's got a little water filter right here.
Can you drink the water out of that tank?
Yeah, you could drink it. It's plastic. I prefer to not do that. Depends where you're pulling it out of. City water systems, I generally trust a little more. Each to their own, man. Okay, up here above the water tank, there's a little shelf here for sort of long storage items. You could put a camp chair in here or fishing poles or whatever else. I keep a little camping pad thermarest in there. Yeah, that's the garage. Are we missing anything? Oh yeah, this is where you can put all your knickknacks. I put gloves, like tie-down straps. I mean, this is actually a shoe holder for the back of a door, so you can put your shoes in there, I guess. Those things lock down. There's little tie-downs here, so you can tie these bins down, but honestly, on bumpy roads, they don't even jump off, so. Yeah, let's see. Do you want to look underneath the bed? I mean,
yeah,
you see how it's set up?
Slats.
This is just like an IKEA bed frame I-beam that's super strong. And then the rest of it just screws into the sides of the van. Yeah.
You got wetsuit protectors on that wall.
Yeah, you got some padding on the wall right there for your surfboard fins. Let's see. The floor of the van. Oh, I could talk about insulation. Here, you can peek in this little window right here. You can see that there's some spray foam insulation in here. The whole van got coated in that before I put this white oak siding on it. So it's about as well insulated as a van can get, which is to say it's still a metal box. So it's not that warm or that cold. Yeah, so it's as well insulated as it could be, and that foam also protects it from moisture condensation on the metal, so it prevents rust issues as well.
Have you done some winter camping in it?
Yeah, I've camped in the snow. It's really nice to have. Your water system will freeze if you're in sub-zero temperatures for too long, so empty out the water system before you camp in the snow. People know that, right? You gotta empty your pipes out or they freeze. These doors are really nice. They flip out like that. And I love this van. I love camping in it, and I love driving it around town and going surfing in it. And it hurts my heart a lot to let it go, but it's a little too much for me right now. I can't really justify driving it around as a car, so I'd like to see it go to a new home.
You're downsizing. And I'm his sister, and I'm filming, and he lent it to me for a month, and I lived in it also.
Oh, cool.
And
turn the camera around. I want to see your
okay,
your
I'll say hi, I'm masked. Anyway, I had an amazing time in Big Sur living in this van for a month, and highly recommend it, and would be happy to answer any questions if you have questions about what it's like living this sweet Bertha.
All right, that should do it.
Should we do a quick walk around of the whole van?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, let's check it out.
It's looking like a party van.
Oh, can I show off the tires? I just got new tires for it.
Yeah.
You can't really see them, but they're BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. I just bought them like, I don't know, less than 1,000 miles ago, and they're really nice for fire roads. You won't slip around. The van's two-wheel drive, sadly, but the only times I've gotten it stuck were places where I really deserved to get stuck. It was like in a stream or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why don't you jump in and close the curtain and we can see what it looks like from the outside?
Okay, cool.
There you go. Never know anyone's in there. There he is. Sliding open.
Stealthy as heck, man. Okay. Thanks for watching.